Hey, Eric, Brock Purdy is on an incredible ride right now, and he's hoping it doesn't come to an end on Sunday. From barely making the 53-man roster as a third-string quarterback to now leading the Niners into the NFC Championship game. It's obviously the biggest game of his career, but he's played in some pretty big ones in college as well, including one memorable showdown with current Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts. This was back in 2019, and it was a classic Big 12 shootout down in Norman. Purdy leading his Cyclones into a raucous, revved-up crowd of over 83,000. They were down, though, 21 points going into the fourth quarter, but Purdy leading a furious comeback, throwing 3 touchdowns in that final frame. Iowa State going for 2 after that last touchdown to try and get the win, but that fell incomplete in the end zone, locking up a 42-41 win for Hurts and the Sooners. But Purdy still threw for over 280 yards and 5 touchdowns. He also added another 55 yards and a score on the ground in that one.
Obviously there was a lot of points scored. It was almost like you had to score every single time you had the ball almost. Different situation and scenario than what we're about to go through, on Sunday. But, it was a fun college game. It was a great experience to go against, Jalen, and they had a great team, and he was making plays and stuff, and I feel like we had to do the same to keep up and stay alive in that game as well. But, this is a different situation, different scenario going into Sunday.
Now, the very next year in 2020, Purdy led Iowa State to the Big 12 championship game. They lost in that one to a Spencer Rattler-led Oklahoma team. But if you know anything about the Big 12, what Purdy was able to do with the Cyclones, leading them to that stage, is pretty remarkable and just kind of sets up what he's been able to do this year with San Francisco. Guys?
You know what, Chris? He may be far from home being in Philly, but he's got to feel the push that they have here in Northern California.
Yeah.
For this kid, the third string going in and being able to pull off what he's been able to pull off so far, he's got to feel that push from the hometown crowd here.
Absolutely, and if he wins this weekend and they go to the Super Bowl, that's going to be in Phoenix. He's an Arizona native, so it'd be a kind of homecoming for him on the biggest stage in this game. It'd be pretty incredible.
All right, Chris Tavares live for us tonight in Philly. Chris, thank you.